Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Space Age. Raven is here, thank you for claiming it first. And Cashton, welcome, thank you for the follow. And I'm not exactly sure what you mean by adding open Discord, but you're welcome to join our Discord if you're interested. And you can talk with me there. Let's see, how are you doing, Raven? Let's see, what a nerd shirt alert. Today's nerd shirt is a simple Game of Thrones shirt. There we go. There we go. Showing off the 4 members of the Stark family who lived till the end of the show. Spoiler alert for a show that has been ended for 6 years now, or 5 years now, or whatever it's been. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch into the game and see what we can get accomplished tonight. There we go. Okay, so we're here on Aquilo. We have some lithium getting made. It's not a great crafting of lithium, but it wasn't supposed to be great. It was supposed to be enough to get us started. Because we learned that these cryogenic plants we just learned how to build can make damn near everything we're already making with chemical plants, which means that we want to rebuild all this crap anyway. So Calidorn's jabbering last time about, oh, we build bigger, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, don't need to. Didn't need to, I should say, because we can make all that same stuff here this way. We'll also want to probably work on some of the other things, or maybe work on taking these cryogenic plants to the places where we're making these other products and use them in those cases, at least if we want to make a bigger, a bigger mega base. I don't know that we want to just yet, but if we did, then that would be what we would want to look for. But what things we need to work on tonight, we already have these 3 recipes done. These are recipes 4 here. We also have this one done, lithium. We need to work on fluoroketone. At least we have them done in chemical plants. We need to work on fluoroketone, which needs solid fuel, which means we'll have to make some more solid fuel dedicated for this. And then also we'll need fluorine, which is another thing that we can mine. And if we're going to do that, then we're going to figure something else out. Addicted to camping. Hey, welcome in. Hydrate. Today's nerd shirt is from Game of Thrones. It is referring to the remaining Stark children, or Stark family, at the end of the show. And as I mentioned earlier, for a show that's been ended for 5 or 6 years, if you didn't know that, then I'm sorry for the spoilers. How are you doing, Addicted? It's been a little while since the last time I saw you. And then once we have that up and going, then we can probably start making Cryogenic Science. Which will be a good thing to work on. We'll have to figure out how I guess this is how we cool the cryogenic, or the fluoroketone, yeah. So I have to figure that part out too. Let's just go ahead and take a look at what the ratios and things like that will be of these recipes. And then we'll probably end up traveling, because I don't think we have very much of any fluorine here. We have a decently small amount up there. That might be enough to get us started. We could see about that, maybe. I've been dreadfully sick the last few weeks. Got COVID for the first time and got an abscess under... Oh, yuck. Ouch. That hurts my teeth. Yeah. So we could use what we have here, at least to start with, before we travel and set up a brand new build over in one of these places or over here. Let's see. Crude, lithium, crude. We don't have any fluorine over here. Over here we have fluorine, much less lithium, crude, but we also have fluorine and crude there. So we'll probably have to expand in both directions. One to get fluorine crude and one to get lithium crude. But I don't know. How has the world progressed? We're on Aquilo now, which is the final planet. We're puzzling through some of the ratios and recipes and things like that. But it's going pretty well, I would say, otherwise. Alright, so you're going to need 0.2 solid fuel per second. So if we did that, let's take up some of these and we can make some more of those. 0.2 solid fuel. Solid fuel is made here from this stuff, which is going to need crude, and ammonia from the sea. They're going to make 4, so that means that one of these can supply up to 20 of those. The last planet, yeah. Let's see. So we did Gleba before this. Gleba has We haven't checked on it in a while, so it's a good thing we're here. Gleba has a few things going on. Primarily, we're making Gleba Science here, the agricultural science. That's being made from the eggs of the whatever those critters are called, the pentapods. They had pentapod eggs here, and we're making two patches of those. They're taking in this product here, which is Bioflux. Bioflux is getting made here from the fruit and the other things, whatever these things are called. The two plants that are on this planet. We're turning those into Bioflux, and then that's getting taken up there. We are also using the Bioflux for other things too. Let's see, we're making the two land types here also, which we need to have a little bit of each. Any of this extra waste that's coming out of here, this is spoilage. We're trying to use it here to make into carbon, to make carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is made from, obviously, the spoilage plus this, some more of these fruits, and bringing in Bioflux to keep them going with this white stuff, which is nutrients. Basically, it's piles of sugar, more or less. And then any excess spoilage is coming over here to be burned for power. As well as any excess seeds are coming over here to be burned for power. So we've got a decent amount of power going over here. What was Gleba much of a pain? It was at first, until you figure out with all of these planets, all 4 of them, the new planets. Each planet is a pain until you figure out the puzzle, and then it becomes exceedingly easy. I'm assuming Aquilo will also become exceedingly easy once you figure out the puzzle. But the challenge in the planet isn't that it's difficult. It's that it's a conundrum to solve. And once you've solved it, then you're basically down to the same thing that Factorio always is, which is just figuring it out. Eventually you figure it out, and then you're good. But until then, it's a conundrum. So yeah, so we're making ooh, we've even got good. We've got some of this too. Nice, epic carbon fiber. Don't know if I'm going to use that for yet, but we'll figure that out. So let's see what else do we have here. Otherwise, this is where we're growing one of the plants. This is the jelly nut. Yeah, jelly nut. And we're growing the other one way up here on the other side of the base, which is this one called the Yamako. It's good to see the plants were progressively harder. Yeah. I mean, I did them in the order that I felt they would be progressively harder. So that worked out well in that direction because I was pretty much right. But yeah, they definitely have different levels of difficulty, but also just like I said, the puzzle is different each time. So it's all that they're different. And that's the key. So there's not much going on in here on Gleba. Like, that's it for the base. Most of it's freaking solar panels. Because we just don't need a lot here. I don't really understand the people who have a massive Gleba base, because other than making the science here, I don't really see a whole lot of production use for this planet. Same kind of thing goes for Vulcanus. Like, we can make a few things here. And its Vulcanus base is a little bit bigger. Plus, this was the first one I went to, so I didn't know what I didn't know. And, but other than making the few things that it makes, like green belts and science, of course, and a couple of other things, I don't see the point in making a whole bunch of stuff here. Terrain limitations. So, yes, there is. There's a lot, actually. So Vulcanus has all the lava, of course. It also should have cliffs, but I turned them off. And then beyond that, there's worms that own each of these red striped zones. And you have to kill the worm in the zone in order to be able to build in the zone. Once you've killed the worm in the zone, then the zone is yours, and you can move on. You can move in and take it out, or take ownership of the zone. So we did that with at least, I think, 3 zones. I think it was 3. Calidorn, welcome in. And then I moved on to Fulgora, where we have a limitation of, well, you can't build in the ocean. And it's all islands. So there's that. And we're going to go banana. Of course we are. I'll put that on in just a minute. I'm giving Addicted a little bit of an overview of everything. So Fulgora has all these crazy islands, and eventually we have to expand and claim more islands, or claim more stuff on islands anyway. So we'll do that at some point here. And then we moved on to Gleba, who also has this restrictiveness, but not as much. This is more like Novice in that there are enemies around, and you have to kill the enemies. Otherwise, they will kill you. So we've cleaned them out in our visible range. The pollution effect here, which is called spore spread, is well within our revealed zone. So this base is pretty good here too. Let's see. And then we're on Aquilo now, and we're still figuring it out. So that one I don't want to really get into because I don't know yet what it's going to get into. All right, banana hat. Wait, let me put these around my neck first. There we go. Cold. So the challenge on Aquilo is that your stuff will freeze if you don't have heat pipes touching either orthogonally or diagonally every entity, almost every entity on the planet. The exceptions are power poles and the cargo landing pad and cargo bays, actually any power related devices. So solar and accumulators don't need it. And regular steel or iron chests don't need it either, but pretty much everything else does. Ah, yes, offshore pumps as well. And I was talking about the dumb chests as Calendar mentioned them, so we won't count that. Alright, so that's the fluoroketone we were talking about here. We're going to need to have crude oil and ammonia coming in. That will feed 5 times 4, 20 of those. Then we have lithium, which lithium is being processed. Oh, we got to process it in one of these also. See what that takes. Did we have a good Christmas? Yeah, it's pretty good. Too busy, kind of. Too fast of a season as always. All those kinds of things. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah. Wasn't bad. Let's see. One of these makes 0.5. You need 0.2. So this is like one of these to 2.5 of these. Kind of thing. And then we just have to mine the other stuff, and then also we need the ammonia here as well. So we're gonna make the ammonia, I guess, too. So that would be this one here. Ammonia, nice. Almost halfway through January. I know it. It's ridiculous. Time, life, all those kinds of things. So kind of a ratio could be 20 of these. If we did 20 of these, then we'd want to have 4 per second, 8 of these. That would be fine. 20 of those is one of those. Ones are probably the most powerful thing in the entire game. Can run without power. Can suck up 1200 of something of fluid per second. It's more than even Calendar can. Can pump lava. Can run in freezing cold. Yes, exactly. They are the Deus Ex Machina of this game. A lot of, you know, Deus Ex Machina is definitely a thing, and those are this thing. No one would have expected that Factorio's Deus Ex Machina would be offshore pumps, but they are. It's kind of a weird thing. Oh, it's going slow for you, Raven? Yeah. Okay, Caladorn. This dang thing is itchy. Caladorn has played Frostpunk 2. I have not. I think he even started a series on it on YouTube. Didn't you, Caladorn, do a little bit of something Frostpunk 2? Or am I... Or did you just show me something? You might have just shown me something. Can we replace with tentacles? I gotta live out the redeem. It's fine. You did. Almost completed it, too. Almost. Yeah, it's too much game, too little time for me. At some point, I will probably play it, but it's too much game and too complicated of a time. Too many games released at the same time for me. So, I couldn't really do anything about that. Okay, so if we wanted to do this, 20 of those, 8 of those, 1 of those, and that means 20 times 10, which is 200 plus 60, plus 5 times 8 is 40. That's 300 of this, which means 3 of those. 1 or 2 more episodes, difficult as a Frostpunk game should be. That's not bad. PC upgraded. You can run Windows 11. Nice. Nice. Let's see. So I think that's a good ratio. 20, 8, 1, and 3. We just have to plan it out now, which is going to be the worst part of it all. And that'll be kind of a block that we end up with at some point here. Okay. I'd like plan this out up here. Maybe. Put down foundation, or concrete, but that's alright if I do it. Alright, so Escalodar has yelled at me many times. We're going to want to have some kind of a space between at least every other of these buildings. Because, well, we're going to have to do some creativity otherwise. That's 8 of those. 20 of those is going to be friggin' huge. We also got to be careful of the solid products, which I think we'll be fine with. This could definitely...
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Indeed. This could definitely do that. Because those connect just fine. We can easily input and output... Oh, we can easily input the solid products from this side via belt. I think, though, we'll do the belt like this, maybe, and use reds, because we don't need very much of this stuff, so reds should be fine. Do we have any more reds on the Aquilo runner? Oh, yes, we do. Give me some of those, please. And while we're at it, throw down some of those, too. Actually, I should turn this on, and then they'll just bring me that shit. I don't think so. 20 of those is going to be... I'm talking like per block. 20 of those would use exactly 8 lithium makers and exactly 1... That's to be expected. Of the solid fuel makers. 8 of those makes 4. 20 of these would consume 4. 1 of these makes 4. 20 of these would consume 4. And then that's 60 ammonia plus 8 times 5, which is 40. That's 100. Plus 20 times 10 is 200 more, so that's 300, which is 3 of these. Nope, my math is good. Now, you can build it bigger or do more than one of those blocks, but as far as ratio, the other side of the math. You don't even have 20 of them? I'm not saying that I need 20 of them now. I'm saying that if I'm going to build something, I want to have 20 of them. The 20 of them would be my block. You're talking about, like, power-wise. So if I plan for 20, then I can scale up to 20. Everything that uses it. Because you're talking about it, how it recycles and stuff. Yeah, so I haven't done that part yet. I'm still working on this part. I realized that you use this thing here, which cools it down. Also, you need double of them. I don't know what those words even mean. So we're only feeding in what gets consumed, and what gets consumed is 3 of it. Yes. Yes. Why are you skipping ahead on me, Calendar? Yes. I didn't say that I was going to build 20. I said I was going to design for 20. If I design for 20, then I can build as many as I want. Eladar, you're nothing but trouble. Okay, so... There's no reason why we can't do these like this. I will probably only build 4 of them for now, because that's a lot to start with. Then we gotta have these running this way. Had one running for a long time? Okay. Either way, still want to plan for it. And then... Out of those already? No, I'm out of foundation already. I should already have... I do have. Okay, what is your problem? Ice. Ice. Yeah, I need to not do this. Okay, so... You need to be limited somewhat by this. You can read the whole belt, which is going to just be that segment. And when that segment of belt has 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has more than 40, then you can enable. That would be ice cubes greater than 40. Right, that one? Yeah. There, go. Okay, and then over here, what's our problem? We're not using enough ammonia because our fuel's backed up. We need to burn some more stuff. Why have you stopped? Holmium! There's our problem. You need to go get me some more holmium, ship. Uh-huh. Oops, that's not holmium. That's holmium. At least 1,000. You had 40 of the ice foundation things running? Yeah, we'll get there. Especially because, well, this was just the starter before we had the cryo plants to actually do something good with it. Okay. There's scrutiny, so yeah. Yep. Gonna need more, for sure. If I wanted more... Yeah. Don't have any concrete either? Apparently not. Did I have any brought down? Nope, and I just sent the ship away. Where are you? You got concrete on Fulgora too? You can. Load up some more of that stuff. I had a bunch on the ship already. Ah, crap. Okay. Guess I should be requesting stuff down here. That would be smart. Let's go with... Start with holmium. Oops, except that we need to request a bunch of it. And then concrete, a bunch of it. Get rid of all this damn ice. doesn't matter. I can play with the blueprints. Okay. So... I might just fly this stuff in. Might. Maybe. Maybe not. Wherever I make the lithium. Like, fly the lithium into this. Ooh. What else would I use? No, not spaceships. You're an insane person. You didn't think that. Because otherwise I would have to make sure they made this where fluorine and lithium were somewhere near each other. And at least so far, that's an impossibility. I have lithium and crude over here. I have fluorine. I do have some lithium and fluorine here together, but they're pretty meager on the lithium. And the lithium runs out. The fluorine does not. The fluorine's like crude, but the lithium is a regular resource. Some of these recipes you have to make here, I think, don't you? I guess not. But some of these recipes are surface locked, but I guess they're not. This one is. The most important one is. So unless I relied solely on this lithium, which is only 16 million only. It wouldn't be so bad, but not so good either. Yeah, not enough nodes. Right. So I think at that point I am ferrying stuff. Yeah, this one here. 355 million. There's fluorine down here. It's all crude. So otherwise I'm flying the stuff in. But what I could do is make the lithium chunks over here. And I could train it over. If I made enough train stuff, which I don't know that I did. But if I did, I could train it over. And I could make... I probably have to put some of this out in the ocean, but we could maybe make this here on this landmass. Mine the fluorine, bring that in. Fluorine you don't need much of. Lithium brine. That's what we need. Yeah, that's true, because I only need 10 of the fluorine here. For the lithium... Well... For every 200 fluorine, I would need to have 40 lithium. I'm not making plate, though. I'm just making these chunks. For this. I mean, I know I need the plate for the science. I mean, I just haven't gotten there yet. But I know I need the plate for this. So... There is that. That's a 1-to-1 on that. And you're going to need 0.1 plate to make 0.1 science. Yeah. I should probably have about 20 of these going in the end, which means I'm going to need Um, 0.3 times 20, which is 6. So that's basically 1.5 of these. No, 0.6 times 20, which is 12. I'll get half of it back, so I need maybe 6 of the hot stuff made. Which is, yeah, less than one of these, as Calidorn said. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm able to start here on this closer landmass and then bring it all together. I'm just trying to decide where I want to bring it all together. But if I'm using trains, then it won't matter much. What's my ship doing, by the way? Have you loaded up everything yet? Not even close. Okay. I would just need to make sure that I get my rails from one place to the other. Or that I can get the rails one place or the other. While we're there, let's also load up some more of these rail pieces, as Calidorn yelled at me the last time. Let's just do that. 10 of those here. And then... I don't know, 40 of those. Start with. Dedicated refined concrete runner ship that transported 20,000 refined concrete from Factorio to Aquilo all the time. That's a lot of damn refined concrete. Wait, what do you need that for? Oh, for making more cryogenic plants? What else do you need it that much for? Oh, for the foundation instead of regular concrete? Why? Oh, just because on Fulgora you were basically sinking it into refined like this? Oh, because it looks better? Alright. It floats your boat. I'm bringing them both. I don't really care what it looks like. Thank you, Jonathan. Somebody please redeem something else. It's itchy and hot. Welcome in, Jonathan. It's good to see you. Alright, so... Shark. Alright. You said to be nice today. I appreciate it. The banana hat is, not the most comfortable. Calzamar, welcome in. Alright, so I want to maybe finish thinking about this, but maybe, as Calidorn has implied heavily, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Wally Shark. Uh-huh. Yep, exactly. Do, yes. So maybe I don't need to bother with this massive, ridiculous design because we're not going to need it for a long, long time. It's what Calidorn has told me. And he might even be right. He has played this game before, once or twice. Let's take that out of here. Go away. Alright, and then I'm just going to put this back here for reference point. That one is this one. No, Lana's been on personal leave since before that. Well, see, what happened was Caledon raced ahead and finished this entire game on his own in like the first few weeks, and got ahead of us all. And yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Caledon. So if I want to make 2 science per second, which is a modest number to start with, then I need to have 20 of these machines, and that's easy enough to build. He cheated, exactly. He lived and breathed Factorio for a month. Exactly. So if I come up with a design for this first, that's probably what I should do. Let's come back up here and plan this thing out a little bit. We could probably do that. We could probably do this. Although I gotta get the science out of there, don't I? Yes, I do. So not that. And if we did something like that again, and we did something like this again, put the belt here some way or other. Ready attempts to play it again. Pox upon you and your dogs and cats, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, see, if you wouldn't have raced ahead, you wouldn't be having this problem. Let's check on the ship since I don't have it automated yet. I need to set up the automation, but I don't have it. Oops, this needs to be changed. Eventually, this should go to Novice, too. I was having a conversation in Discord yesterday with, I think it was Midnight. We were talking about what the interplanetary route should be kind of later game. And the way it's feeling to me is that I should have one of these ships going Novice, Fulgora, Aquilo in a circle. That's Factorio Brain, Calidar. That's Factorio Brain. Well, there's a big challenge with multiplayer. It's clearly my fault, yes. Everybody knows that. Oh yeah, I need to probably kill some biters over here too. Hey, look at that pollution spread. Isn't that glorious? Red Death. I think we get put up the walls. Is there Death World with the other planets? I suspect at least Gleba, because that's the only other one with enemies. I suspect you can do a Death World if you want there. It looks pretty deathly even then, though. It looks pretty bad. Alright, so 20 of these would need 6 ice and 2 lithium. That's not bad. We could do that easily enough like this, too. So that would be fine there. And that should be good. Good enough. Yeah, you could shrink down the starting zone on Vulcanus. For sure. I think that's fine. So we just repeat this 10 times. It can easily be mirrored. I don't see why I shouldn't mirror it. And then just have that. So should this be where I make my science at? Probably. Let's pretend that we know what we're doing. I know it's difficult. And plan to do this out here. Fulgora has no enemies except the lightning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can make them more severe or not. I haven't really looked at the settings. Now that I know what I'm doing with the planet, it's kind of hard to, I haven't gone back and looked to see what settings there were. I just didn't know what to expect on any of the planets, so I just kind of made the shit up as I went along. Let's see, this one. This one. So we could definitely do this. Well, maybe. Sort of. I mean, I can do the undergroundy, that's fine. Because that won't fit, but I could also... No, because I could have pipes in here. I forgot about the pipes. Let's put the pipes in. Heat pipes, that is. You've got to go there. You've got to go here. And then I could have a crossing between the two. Which one is Calidorn's home planet? Oh, he's definitely related to the people on Gleba. Definitely. But I don't necessarily have to have a crossing in between them. I could just do something simple like this. And that would be good enough. Actually, I don't even need to do that much. I can just do that much. And that heats everything. Should. Verify it. And then just have a crossing at one end. Or maybe both ends for the heat. I don't feel like I need to do more than that. Alright, so if we wanted to do that now, we could just start here. No, I don't want to start there. I want to do it like this, I think. And I think I want to actually make it point downward. I was literally just saying that, Calidorn, that I could do a space for the heat pipe, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Why would I need it? Actually, I don't even need this many heat pipes. I can tweak that even further. Why would I do it if I don't need it? I will not. I will not need it. That should have been up by one more. There. Why would I need it? I don't follow. Why you think I would need it? And I don't even need what I have here. I could make these down here instead. And then I only actually need one of these. I need one up here. But I don't need them both. Blake Winton, welcome in. You just joined 40 minutes behind. Oh, welcome in. Good to see you. We are just kind of figuring out science on Aquilo so that we can do the rest of the things here. Yeah, I always blame Calidor later. Play the new snow biome. So I am doing that on YouTube right now, Calidor. Addicted. If you take a look at my YouTube channel, you'll see a series on Humble. I'm 3 episodes in today. Just doing one a week, though. It's not a huge, massive series. Okay, I just want to tweak one more thing here. This to there. And then this to there. I have the official Blame Calidorn sign. I do indeed. So right there at the ready. And then I can have the heat pipes going across the bottom here. And then I don't even need those. Okay, Calidor. Why do I need it? I don't get why you say I need it when I don't. Why would I want to connect that pipe across the middle there? What advantage does that give? Iron Word, welcome in. Am I winning? Well, I haven't lost yet, so if that counts as winning, then yes. Definitely winning. I'm driving Calidar nuts. That is the exact definition of winning. I will want to build them in a different pattern than this. Serving... well, whatever. Whatever. Okay. If you don't remember, then I don't remember. So then this one, I will want to do the cooling stuff. And every one of these can support 0.3, goes into 4. Nope, wrong buttons. Well, of course I wouldn't remember. I never did it before. 13.33 of these. So I can easily just run on 2 of these. That would do fine. Providing this cooling mechanism. And then we'll have to obviously feed more in, which I'll have to figure that math out too. Built them in a weird pattern. Can't remember the pattern or the reason. Well, that's not really that useful then, is it, Calidar? What I want to do, though, is have a tank here. I don't like that idea. That reaches. That's good, too. And then these guys can come down to here. And here. And here. And there. And then that gives me... now Calidorn is being difficult. Yeah, I mean, he tells me that he had to do some fancy thing for some fancy reason. And then he just leaves. For no reason. Am I short on some sort of science packs here? Wait, I did it! Tater Shovel, welcome in. Let's see, what are we missing? Something. I gotta get the spoilage out of these. Oh no, I didn't realize that. Crap. Alright, well. It's a problem. Okay. In that case... yes, thank you, Calidorn. You are a great help. This belt was designated for the last 2 sciences, but alas, the only other thing I could do would be to run it maybe down the middle or something, and I don't want to do that. Although, honestly, I could have another belt out here and use the red guys to get rid of this stuff. Actually, I don't even need to do that much. Go to there, and then here. Gasoline is to Tesla. I like that, Jonathan. That's perfect for Calidorn. Wait, one more there. Okay. And then we do these. Like that. Oh, wait, nope. Spoilage. There we are. And then you go there. This goes here. Huh? It is a biolab. What are you, high? Whatever. Am I backseating some things? Cherry pick. Well, I appreciate your gracious help, Calidorn. It is, it is so welcome. Goes there, and then I can do this, basically. There. That'll be fine. And there. Those technically don't need to be filters. Actually, they probably shouldn't be filters, just in case something else gets on that belt through some wacky method. And that'll suck all that off of there, and then we can get some other things. Your life purpose is to annoy me, and you two will be able to say you did it on your deathbed? Yes, but I won't be there in that instance. Yeah, just gonna plump all that out of there. It'll be fine. Alright, we got science moving again, at least. Spoilage? Yeah, you just burn it. Here on Nauvis, I'm doing a couple things with it. I am putting it down, wherever the heck it's used down here. These? Yes, these. Efficiency Module 3s use spoilage in their recipe, so you want to have some for that on Nauvis. And then... otherwise, I am burning it someplace up here. I'm putting it into smelting fuel for fuel. But otherwise, you can just burn it off. Doesn't matter after that point. These are restricted, though, so that they will read how much spoilage is in the network and enable or disable the request based on there being at least 200 spoilage in the network. And so I'm controlling the... making sure that I have some available for making efficiency 3s and anything else I might want to make here. And then I burn the rest off, basically. The complex circuitry requires decomposing biomass. Biomass, how does that make sense? You make a great point. I like that point. Oh, this doesn't have power. Oopsie. Oh, yeah, because of that. Alright, in that case, I will put in a power pole here. You make a good point there, too, Kelsamar. Oh, so I've been, get the cheese to sickbay. Indeed. Yes, Caladorn, thank you. I was just going to say something about... Oh, I've been watching the new Star Wars show, Skeleton Crew. And one of Caladorn's cousins makes an appearance in there, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but yeah, well, you get to see one of Caladorn's cousins. No, that's not the one with Spock. Captain Gandalf of Battlestar Galactica. Yes. That's the one. Alright, so this should be fine. This is, in reality, never going to use that much. So, it's, we're never going to produce that much waste. It'll just be when we aren't using actively the agricultural science. Okay, so back we go. Over to here, what we were doing. How's the Aquilo runner doing? Hold up? Except for circuits. Frickin' blue circuits. I have millions of blue circuits on my Fulgora. I don't know what's going on with you. Now let's just leave. Aquilo. There we go. I do need to go back to Fulgora and do some work, but I don't have a rocket built here yet, so it's going to be a little while. Alrighty, so this will be the plan. It'll extend up, making more stuff up there, of course. Don't repurposing that belt since everyone just use active providers in the middle beside the beacon so you get rid of the spoilage, because I don't want to. Because I don't want to. That's why. Because you gave the idea, and I don't want to listen to your ideas. I think I'm going to do this. And I need to do this first. Not my mom. Yeah. Definitely want to do this. But that doesn't fit. Not with those undergrounds, it doesn't. Okay, we can go down here. That's fine enough, although I would prefer it to be up there. It could be stupid substations. 2x2. I guess I should ship some green belts over here then, which means I gotta get a ship going this way from somewhere else in the system. Because the only place I have green belts is Vulcanus right now, I think. Might have some in Nalvis, though. Better quality substations? It's like work. I probably have some. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I do have some. I should have some. I would have some if I was making any. Yeah. I haven't made any here yet. That's why. So I did think of it. I just don't have any. I want to move this whole thing up by one anyway. Yep, whole thing. Except for this part right here. It's back down again. This goes here and there. Actually, probably don't even need that one. Spend most of your time at Fulgora to have epic, legendary, everything on all the other planets. Yeah, that's the kind of trade-off that I've found in playing through this, is that if I were able to sit there and putter with this, I would have a much different, much different game, because I would be actually, there we go, I would actually be like spending a lot of time puttering, and I'm just not doing it right now. Actually, you could just be a belt then. I'll need to get heat pipes over here though, so I will need to do this and more. Nope, don't need that one. Well, maybe I will, but not right now. I'll need to do undergroundies here to there. In that case, let's move this one back. Out of foundations again already? Probably. Nope. Why are you all dancing in the streets there? Is that concrete? Yeah, it's concrete. Alright. You'll need to come down. I'll have to get heat pipe down here too. That's too far to reach now. Crud. I think that's probably better anyway. Yes, exactly. I don't have the time to putter. And yeah, I would probably spend more time than you because I would spend more time puttering. Just the way that things go. And then you would have to be this. And I'm out of heat pipes, apparently. I might have somewhere on the ship, though. I do not. Alright, well now you gotta go to... You gotta go to Novus. Okay, so let's add in a section here for... Novus Aquilo. You're gonna need to bring a shit ton of heat pipes. At least 500. Mathing to get the perfect ratios and without mods to make that quicker for me? No, if I were to play it again, I would use mods. I have no interest in repeatedly playing vanilla Factorio. Mods just make time and things go a lot easier. Why are you not dropping more of this down? Curious. Oh, I have some. Never mind. So why are you... Oh, it's out of range. Duh. Okay. That's fine. That I can deal with. Just gotta find how I want to lay this out. Especially given that I've effed up my own grid. Go there. And then here. Then you're going to need heat pipes, of course. Heat pipes. Alright. Well... that we will have to deal with another time. I don't care. That much. Alright, so then this heat pipe will come down... this way. You'll go there. Nope. You'll go there. I do have heat pipes. That won't work. That's got to be broken there. So they don't need this. Don't need that one. This one comes from here. Like that. Let's see. Alright, and then we just need to bring fuel up here to heat this sucker. And then this is where the lithium plate and ice would come in. And this would get extended up by another... that's 8, so another 12 of these later. I'm not going to do it right now. And then here, I need a pump. A regular old pump. Do I have regular old pumps here? No. I don't. Well, we were going to Novus anyway. Let's make a shopping list. Those. Pumps. Because I don't have anything to make them with even here, I don't think. Do I have iron plates here? I don't even think I brought iron plates with me. I could break something down and make iron plates out of it. But also I could just bring some. Like, for example, I could pump it and dump it. Exactly. So I could, what I could do, this is what I could do. Since I have things, give me a spot where I can do this. Since I have things, I could put in, so like, for example, a few belts. many belts do you take to process? Wrong thing. I could do that, and then that. And I can get some iron plates out of it. I know it. I figured it out. It's fine. I don't know how many iron plates I need for one of these things, though. Now to make an engine unit. Means I gotta figure that part out again. Engine unit. Oh, the pipes and the gears would have been useful. That's what I needed, was pipes and gears. Alright, that was an idiot move. There we go. Calidorn. I'll make a few of these, it's fine. If they have the stuff to make a few, we might as well make a few. No, I didn't get it, which I'm glad for. Okay. Pump here. Alright. Where's the frickin' this stuff? No. This one. I'm gonna need that there then. It's fine. And then we can wire control this, so we only add hot stuff into this tank when the hot stuff is less than like 10k or something. You want to do 2 heaters here? Just for fun? They're not in range because that's not in range. For that, I think I'm just going to have to do this. Right, I guess I could put a heater there. But I also need to give them a little bit of fuel to get started on. There we go. It's alive. That's all it takes. I don't know if that's going to be long enough for now, but... or a high enough temperature not to make it that far, but at least that gives us some semblance of sense here. Now, the real question is, should I have even bothered with this, or should I let it cool back off again? But I guess I should test to make sure that it works heat-wise while we are going. This should have been here. I moved it earlier when I rearranged things, but it should have been there. I may have to add more of these on occasion throughout this build, just to kind of maintain stability of heat. As long as their beak fits. That could be problematic right there. That might need one of those, which means I should just put it here instead. Eat. We got the heat. I like it. It works. Okay, so let's shut this off. Because we don't need it running, just burning through fuel. So then, let's see. I will also need CF Teague too. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Good to see you. Whatever you say. Exactly. Okay, so the next thing to do is to do the fluoroketone manufacturing. This one here. Question about Fulgura? Sure. Let me switch over to Fulgura. We can talk about it. What's up? Need to go there sometime soon. Very, very soon. Thought it was a fluoroketone manufacturer. Those ones you need spaces and weird patterns for. Oh, for God's sake, Caladarn. You know what, Train, you can actually stop doing your thing because you're not doing a damn bit of good anyway. Because we're not making anything over here. What are we doing on supplies here, by the way? Only 287 million left. That's rough. Coconuts you got back. Realized you needed some of the calcite. Or something you... Which I'll need from Fulgura. Like, the holmium you'll want to take... The holmium plates you'll want to have elsewhere. I just realized I need them here on Aquilo. You'll need them, I think, on Gleba as well. Where's my Gleba? There it is. No, actually, you don't need them on Gleba. You'll need holmium on Nauvis and Aquilo at least. I think. I don't even know on Nauvis either. Yeah, you will for a while. And then all of a sudden you'll have a ridiculous amount of it and you'll be sitting here without it running even. If you're doing quality and you're not already converting all of your quality holmium to a quality holmium ore into holmium liquid, do it. Just because you might as well. You might as well use all of it that you have. It loses its quality, but the only reason you have holmium quality is because you're mining with quality, presumably. And you don't need to mine... You can't mine with quality without getting quality holmium ore. So I just turn it all into holmium liquid, and then it all gets turned into plates. And then I'm just doing quality on the plates to turn the plates into their quality counterparts, like this. Fulgura overbuilt, yes, yes, and all the quality manufacturing, yes, yes. I mean, I don't have quite that many because I haven't been spending a lot of time on it, but yeah, you can easily have a ridiculous amount of stuff here on holmium or on Fulgura. But yeah, you'll want to have the holmium plates going out for sure. I just have them going out right now to Aquilo, I guess. I thought I had them going someplace else, but I guess I don't. Actually, what we can do is look at this. They're used in... No, I'm making things to make them. Making, like, conductors and capacitors and things. We'll need them... Oh, that's what we need them for there, too, is fusion power cells later. So you want them for sure on Aquilo. Well, power on Fulgora is just the lightning and a bunch of accumulators. It's all you need here. You don't need anything else. Yeah. And yeah, you want trains. That's kind of what I have going on here. Bringing in ore, well, scrap, from this landmass here. And I was mining what was on this landmass and processing it. And the plan will be to mine what's on these two here and bring them over here to process. Run out of power in the middle of the day? Yeah, so you need more accumulators then. Make sure you're also doing plenty of lightning collectors too. They catch the lightning that way. But you sound like you're early, and early you're going to have those problems. I would just keep expanding and growing and looking for bigger islands too, as Calidron says. Like this island here would be great, for example. Yep. So it's just an expansion thing. You just got to build it up. That's how it goes. You'll get there. Right. So it's just a matter of building up to it. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, so that was science, and then we need the fluoroketone makers again. We weren't going to make very much of that, though, because we're only going to need whatever it was that I said I needed, 0.3 times 20, which is 6. For God's sake, Calidron about. I don't know, just because you're Calidron. Oh! Because you were arguing with me about whether I should put a space between my science makers, and then you decide that you were doing exactly what I was doing, and it's not a problem. That's what the God's sakes was about. First landing on the planet? Yes. That's exactly it. CFT. That's exactly what you got to do, and getting there, and then doing some of the research based on that science, and then working more on Fulgora. That's what I did. If you go back, I don't know, 20 streams, you'll see exactly that here too. That's how these planets work. Like, you get there, it's a struggle, you solve it, you get some science, you send it back to Novice, you do the research, and then you make it better, and then you make it better, and then you make it better. Oh, that's because you distracted me, Calidron. And I'm keeping the alt mode on because I like it. I like it. It also annoys you. So I like it even more. Okay, so we need like one of these, as Calidron has heavily implied earlier. For the moment, actually, I could just do that. Okay, so that'll be that stuff coming down. I put it there because I was thinking that maybe at some point I'll need 2 of them. I don't know when that'll be, so I might not even bother, but at some point we'll need 2 of them. We can bring in the gas. We can bring in the lithium for this process as well. The output here, or the input here rather, is going to be a solid belt, but I'm going to put that belt on this side because reasons. We'll have, of course, a heat pipe going through there. Keeping it all toasty varm. You'll go there for the heat. I'll have some pipes over here. One for the fluoroketone. And one for that. Why don't we do this way, actually? Or the fluorine, I mean. This is the fluoroketone. We're on a troll one another roll today? Yes. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. And then that stuff will have to come in via train. So we should figure out what we're going to do about trains. I think probably like 1-2 trains, maybe even 1-1 trains for this, just because compactedness, maybe. We're going to want to have train elevation. I can do these like this. Yes, I can. Let's bring the train across the top, maybe. No, because I'm going to have more of these this way. Can the train line go over top of these buildings? Guessing probably not. Oh, wait, it can. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's too far. Is there research? Oh, that's great. I like that. Is there research for making the spans bigger between the poles here? I haven't seen? No? Ugh. Freaking troll game. Alright, well then the train's gonna have to go way the hell up there then. Or down here then. Maybe I'll put it down here. Just put it down here. That would be better. Just put it down here. Well, that'll be perfect. I have no idea how many of those I have. I should probably send my ship to Novice. What do we have for supplies and things here? Been pretty good on rockets and everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Novice. We have a couple of things to pick up. What else do I want to get from Novice? I guess I can look at what I had before here. All the basics like belts and rails and things would be good there. Still, probably. Figure that out when we get there. We get time. Go ahead. Yep, good. Oh, now what, Caldern? The other thing I should think about here is, do I want a double line? Oh, something about... Let me ask you a question. Oh, dear. Oh, these poor bots. I'll cheat them a little bit. Do I intend to heat the pump jacks over there? I'm going to ship fuel via the train. That's why I just mentioned... No, you don't need to do 2 wagons. Well, I guess, yes, 2 wagons, because 1 solid and 1 liquid. Or a different train. I may just do a different train. More importantly, I should have probably thought about... the positioning of a second rail here. I can't get over that span with this rail. I may just have to go squirrely for a while on a rail here. I don't have any more of those left, though. I think I may just have to do something squirrely like that. So you had that ridiculous ice platform production? Yes, well, there's this thing called copious amounts of time. I would love it if I could do... Oh yeah, that's what I want. I'll do it that way. So how did you deal with the fact that the ice production takes an imbalanced amount of ice and ammonia based on what one crafter can... Unless, of course, I haven't looked at the new recipes yet. I should do that first before I ask you that question. Can I make ice in these too? Or, no, ice platforms in these? Oh, wait. No, not ice platforms. Ammonia... Yes, that's what I wanted. Never mind. Shut up, Wally. And then this, which is... that. So you need crazy numbers. You produced 10 and 100. So how did you compensate... Oh. Okay. But nice if you could just dump that back in the ocean too somehow. I don't want to have to manually do something like that. Oh, you went via Gleba? Oh, okay. That's an interesting idea. If we need to go to Gleba for something, just do a circuit. Just do a big circle here. Could even go through Vulcanus too. It'd be a hell of a trip, but we could even do that. Yeah, I understand. But still, yeah, it's a crazy thing. Addicted. I agree. It's about 5 to 1. Just under 5 to 1, but close enough to not make a difference. Too much of a difference. It's time. Oh dear. Okay, Shark Hat goes off. Well, a lot of those fires were started by downed power lines from what I saw. It's a bunch of different fires, not all one. You want the tentacle hat. That's what I'm going to guess. I know. You want the old straw hat. The original hat. That's the one you want. No? Oh, that's right, Jonathan. You're in the vague general area there. Well, the other thing is, too, Addicted, most times when those fires are man-made, it's like a campfire or a something fire, and it gets out of hand. One fire was started by arson. Let's see. Builds many platform manufacturers that use as much as you could of the ice in solution. 12 or 14 or something like that. Chem plants doing the solution. Why the chem plants instead of the cryo plants? I'll leave that there, actually. This could come with me, though. Let's see. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Also, how is the ship doing? Need to set some more orders on this. Batman, welcome in. This one? No, the ammoniacal solution comes out of the ocean. Why wouldn't I do this? I mean, it's double the speed. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're going to need to put something together to deal with this. I'm going to probably do... Oh, not like that. Like this. Yep. That's why I'm going to put this out into 2 belts. I'm going to do... Actually, I think I'm going to do this out. It won't work. 4 different ways, maybe? Or... even better. What if I did... that? Ooh, that's just crazy enough to work. Well, I'm thinking... what if I did this? Green? How dare you? Lions will have to play either the Packers or the Eagles next week. We're going with Lions versus Vikings in the NFC title game. I don't care. I really don't. This is just crazy enough that it might work. Except for you. I'll have to come up with a way to get the ammonia into this one. Let's see. locking myself in, though, with that pipe. That doesn't work. Go sports, exactly. But what I could do is I could push this out by one more. Not right there, I can't, but... Alright, I'm taking you with me. We're going somewhere else now where I have some more space to design on. Or I'm not crowding myself in here. Because I am an idiot and crowding myself in. Wait, wasn't I doing something with this ship on Novice so that I can leave here at some point? Yes, I was. Okay, let's do some things. Let's have some belts. Let's have some undergrounds. Have some splitters. Let's have some inserters. And I'm going to need a lot more of these than I thought I would. So let's go with 200 of those. 200 of these. And I know I already have most of this stuff, or this stuff all up here, but I also have things up here that I don't want in there. We're going to go with fewer of the green ones and maybe 100 of those. Push it really good. Yes, exactly. Yep. I will figure that out, Caladorn. Just gotta get there. Gotta quit distracting myself with all the distractions. I'm not sure how many of these I'm actually going to care about. Possibly none. Long term. Nope, nope. I haven't used any of those yet. Definitely want the offshore pumps. But it's called bedding. Yep. Underground belts. So sometimes I draw the belt and then I can add the underground later. Draw the belt so that I kind of know the path and then I can put the underground in when I'm ready to finagle something. We need lots and lots of pump jacks. How does quality affect pump jacks? Maybe I should qualityize those. Nope, nope, wrong buttons again. Here we go. Let's, yeah, it's a visualization thing. I think I have those in stock. Wish I could tell. Well, I should know. Well, no, I don't know because I'm only making the regular ones here. Oh, I have them. There we go. Got plenty of them in stock. Nice. Okay. So we'll make some better pump jacks over time, and then I can deal with that. Want more of these. Get 1,000 of those. Don't need... I should bring electric furnaces, probably, instead of steel furnaces. Can the lithium stuff be made anywhere else? Besides furnace eye? Nope, okay. Yeah, let's get electric furnaces then. Don't need oil refineries. Should be okay in chem plants now. Foundries I haven't found a use for here yet. Mining drills we don't need. Steam turbines. We do still need some of those. Let's keep those in mind here. Let's see. Electric furnaces and heat pipes. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I want to use which ones I want to use. I'm going to keep them both for now, and I'll do some playing with it. We'll see what happens. I have to run heat pipes anyway for the inserters and belts, so it's fine. We only had 6 days of sunlight since middle of November. Ooh, that's a bummer. We've had a lot more sunlight here than that. Bio chambers I haven't needed. Long distance power poles, I should have some on hand, I suppose. Because I'm going to have to go... Or do I? Don't necessarily. I'll do it anyway. Still need all the train stuff. Winter's apparently ending again. Tuesday onwards looking at 10C. That's insane. Stack of those. Stack of those. Stack of those. Couple stacks of engines. Some of these. Couple stacks of these. I brought those for the rocket, I think, or something. I don't remember why. And I don't end up needing those. So I think we're okay, at least for now. For now. I should put recyclers on the menu here, too. For full Gora. This one. That one. That'll be good. Good enough to get started on. Again. 13C there, Jonathan? Yeah, that's chilly for you guys. Modulating options, good thing with electrics. Yeah. Seasonal affective disorder, yes. Yeah. Check out Ontario Gardner's channel, Addicted. I believe he played it a year or so ago, maybe, or maybe more than that. Maybe you get a feel for it. I picked it up because it was a maybe for me, and if it's free, it's a good deal. All right, I'm gonna drop all of this damn solar back here on Novice because I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna drop something else. Those guys, these guys. What else did I say that I would never use there? That might be it. Oh, I should put a logistics chest on the menu here too. Stack of those. Yeah. Stack of these. Stack of these. Stack of these. Let's see. Concerned about the winds because of the fires? Yeah, well, the winds have done most of the damage from what I understand. But I'm glad, Jonathan, that so far at least the fires are staying away from you. That's really good to hear. It's 41 there, Batman? Wow. Oh, 41 F. So that's 5C. Alright, so I can remove this from my listing here because I don't need it. I can remove that also. And that should be good. So as soon as this is fulfilled, it shouldn't be too much longer. You can leave and come back to here. Back up to this thing. So if I pull these away by one more space, that still reaches there, and that also gives me the ability to run this heat pipe through. But how do I want to handle this pipe? Oh, this also needs to get moved. You only speak freedom units? Did that backwards. This goes here. I can almost get it through there, but not quite. Unless I offset this like that. And I can just do this, or even just do a pipe then. Like that. If I do that, let's see, you've got heat to all of these, and you've got the heat to all of these. That would work. That would work. That would work. We'll have to heat that also. Get this machine. The heat pipe can connect itself up back here somehow, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the best option. So if I didn't do that, how could I get the heat pipe through here? At this point, these could be one further apart. Again. And then I could do this. And then I can do this. Add together, welcome in. Because we need to get the heat pipes out here anyway for the outputs of these boxes, or these machines. For the outputs of these machines, I just put in a blue one of these and a provider chest of this, like this. You set this to be connected to the logistic network. You're looking for ice platform to be enabled when it's less than, I don't know, 1,000. Seems reasonable to me. You get one. You get one. You get one. You're not getting any heat. I can fix that. That's no problem. You get one. Actually, you could go there. As could you. This could go like that. Easily enough. And then you get one. There, and then you can go there. In which case I don't need that one anymore. And then to get this guy heated up, all we gotta do is put one of these in here like that. And that's fine. I think that's a good unit. And then that just needs a pump, an offshore pump connected to it there. And it needs to be in logistic range, of course. So, for heat, though, to heat this sucker, we need to bring in fuel, which is not a problem. And we put in a heater right here with a requester chest on it to bring in the fuel. And it's fine that each one of these is connected to its own box. I could separate it possibly to make them like these two share a box, but does it matter? I could make these two share a box by using a red inserter on one of them, because we're only outputting 0.04. That's probably reasonable. We can do that. That's just for logic reasons. Because actually I need to get this through here anyway. Because we need to have this connected to that side. Otherwise this shit won't work. Right, that's the plan, is to get one of these going and then copy it. I gotta come up with an array design first. Alrighty, so let's do that. We need to figure out where to put this thing. I think kind of offshore would be the best place. One way or the other. Is that a me thing? Yeah, it is. Maybe not offshore, but shore adjacent. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's get one of these started, and then we'll do the other ones. This... Another key mailer? Nice, Batman. Let's go right there, I think. Kind of centered on the block. Let's H-flip it so that that's inside. Rotate that. We need to get that with some heat, though. I'm just going to run you some heat off of this. That'll be fine. And I need to just feed this in with my own fuel for right now. My own fuel. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Should get us heated up. Now we're cooking. You're going to be slightly out of range, though. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. That's too bad. That's too bad at all. I'm gonna make a little tweak to it here. Yeah, I get games and I'm just like, I'm not playing that. Why would I want to play that? Let's do something here. Let's H-flip this. Like that. You're gonna then need that, which is fine. Same thing here. Little extra heat pipes, but it gets me what I want. I don't think I need you to have a heat pipe there, though. Nope, I do not. Do you need one? Yes, you do. Okay. Everybody's in range. I think that's better. Gotta play for 120 minutes and fill out the playtest form. Yeah, no, I need an offshore pump. I'm not turning it on until I'm ready to go. Patience. Padawan. You know what? I don't like that. I want it in the middle because I'm weird. Like that. Alright. That should work. Question mark. I guess I need some tanks, though, to buffer that shit, don't I? Didn't think about that. Plus Pomatox, welcome in. Are you up late or are you up early? Get another one of those going to start with. You need to have some of my heat. How's the ship doing, by the way? Yep, okay, let's go to then Fulgora. Oops. Control enter. I think it was. Yeah. Pretty symmetric ship. You like that? This is my overly built, way overbuilt ship for going back and forth to Aquilo. Because it has rockets on it. Way overbuilt, way not efficient, way don't care. And the symmetry was kind of nice to do too, yeah. I like symmetry. Apparently I'm out of these. I am. Great. Okay, so let's see. Buffering up the ammonia. That's going to be the problem next. How to do that. Well, I could link them together easily enough, although I don't have the heat pipes in there. Use blueprints for cool stuff, just do things randomly, wonder why things are so difficult to expand. I wouldn't call it wisdom. I would call it glorified foolishness, but thank you. Alright, I need more heat pipes too. And I'll just have a big tank farm down here at the end. That'll be fine. Just have to do the same kind of thing with that, though. Let's see. So I need to be able to get through there. When I say big, it doesn't have to be like ginormous, but do that. A couple of those. And then if I want more tanks, I will have to have a space there. So I'm going to do that. I can connect up a underground pipe. Actually, I don't need to do that, because I can underground pipe from there. Yeah, screw you guys, I'm going home. That'd be fine. And if I do a repeat on this, I just do underground pipes to connect... Actually, I don't even need underground pipes, I just need a pipe. To connect two blocks like that together. That'll be fine. If I feel like I need more, which I don't feel like I will. That's not bad. At least make some more of these things once I get my supplies in from the ship, which is here now, gathering things up from Fulgora. We can do that. But yeah, plus power attacks. I like repeatable blocks whenever I can pull it off. Calidorn judges me for it, but it's Calidorn. What are you gonna do for? What are you gonna do with him? Now, as many platform producers as you had in your starting setup? Well, is your starting setup before you made science? Because if so, I'm just messing with you. Balancing ice and ammonia stuff is difficult. Yeah. So that's what I was just talking about with this, because these produce more ammonia relative to what we need for this than they do ice. So we're gonna have this surplus of ammonia. And Calidorn said that he just has tanks and he just flushes them every so often. Why the curse rails? You talking about this? Because I couldn't get through what I had there. You're talking about why I'm using raised rails? Why not? Yeah, because I couldn't get straight through here because I built over a existing factory. This is a temporary factory though, so it's going to get ripped out at some point, and then I won't have it there anymore. But it's got to get upgraded, so it's only going to be there for a little while, relatively speaking. Alrighty, are you done on Fulgora yet? No, getting close though. Yeah, elevated rails in Aquilo. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So for the ammonia, the only other thing I can think of to do with the ammonia to try and balance it some is to do something where you are using more ammonia than ice. And I think the only place you're really doing that is fuel. So what I could do... Ooh. If I brought in... Oh, thank you, Calendar. And I should shout you out too, because you won't shout yourself out. There we go. Did you make a Batman shout-out command too? Yesterday? Can't remember. So I could bring in some crude. Yes, good, thank you. Into this general area. And I could pull off some of the ammonias, like with a pump with a wire on it or something, to where I don't drain myself dry. And then do all the oil cracking for when you have too much ice? I mean, to the solid fuel and rocket fuel. So what I could do is do that, though, is take some of the ammonia, peel it off of that when I have too much. And then make more rocket fuel here. I just have to bring crude in, which once we have the rails up and running, we could do that easily enough. Let's see. Are you done yet? No. Need to bring up the holmium yet after we get these. Okay, good. Holmium? What's up, holmium? Yeah, but that's not what he was talking about. He was talking about use rocket fuel instead of solid fuel. Well, that's a good point about the rocket fuel. You would need to have some ice there too, which you could have a little bit and make some water and do that. I would just need another, like one more of these to make a little bit more. And then you got a surplus of ice again. But I can shred the ice. Figure it out later. Yeah. Just shred the ice. It's better to have surplus of ice than a surplus of ammonia. That's because you're Calendar. Exactly. Oh, good. You're only as bad as Nelos. You hurry up and ship that stuff up here so we can leave. You built an even bigger ship to go to. Redacted. Than you built last week. Nice. Nice indeed. Must be on this way now. Good. Okay, we can go back to Aquilo now. I think I have everything I need, which I probably don't. What are we doing on measurables here? What's that? Not bad. Okay. Okay. Doing good. Yeah, I'm not going to redact it either. I'm going to get to the win condition and be done. Evan chat for Combinator. You don't like my Combinator power pole? Should be checking the efficiency of these damn engines too. You like the one that says F? Yeah. That's my fuel clock. Just that I make more efficient use of my fuel and oxidizer. But I can't see the efficiency there. I have to change this UI scale. Settings, interface, right? UI scale, there it is. I think 75% enough. And then we can do, nope, we can do this one. And you say, yeah, we're running about 90% efficient. It's one of the rare instances, Caledon. Rare. Control, Shift, Numpad, minus or plus. Ooh, thank you for that. Nice. Yeah, 90% efficient is probably pretty good. Factorio is really just running in the Chromium engine. I mean, I'm not quite hitting 90, but edging right up against it, so that's fine. Joe, welcome in. Nerd shirt today. Let's see if I can get the nerd shirt to show here. It is the 4 remaining Starks at the end of Game of Thrones. There you go. $90 is a sweet spot, yes. Okay, good. We're just about here now. How you doing, Joe? Let's give Joe a shouty. And Minecraft, yep, I saw that. Alright, so let's do maybe some more of these requests. You're doing? Alrighty. That's good. Except that I need to look at this list because I'm an idiot and can't remember things. Snip. That, please. Keep it on, keep it on. That stuff, yes. Also, we're going to want the fancy concrete here, some amount. Maybe like a few hundred. You really got to figure out the blue circuit issues. No, not any bots. Not any bots. Figure that out. You see the shirt and the banana. Nice. CNC lore. Nice. We definitely want the elevated rails. And rails in general. Let's do that first. These. Decided against wearing his own shirt. Those. Didn't want to get banana on my shirt. Yes. Some of those. Lots of heat pipes. Make sure we keep some of those pumps handy. The belts would be good. Hello? Thank you. Uh-huh. Inserters. It's fine. Don't need them. Yet. I'm gonna run out of space here. Hold on. You all need to move. Still need some more of those. Nope, not yet. Later. Need to increase that one on the ship, I think. Let's wait on that. These. Fastest belt is the fastest belt. Yep, and using the fastest belt when you don't need it is not necessary. Alright, I think that's most everything. A little bit of space left. I need to get rid of this ice. We'll do that at some point. But I think also we're going to wrap up for tonight. We'll keep working on this. This is going to be a bit more of a puzzle, I think, than any of the other planets. It's fine. Yeah, but you don't understand the concept of it's fine. Clearly, you don't understand the concept of it's fine, Elidorn. It's fine. So we're going to leave this here tonight. Let's find ourselves a raid target. How about raiding... let's see. Why don't we raid... let's raid Evil Reyes, playing Path of Exile 2. And, see what he's up to there. Let's see. Tomorrow night is Shenanigans. So join Jeff and I. I think IT will still be out. Lana's still, I think, on leave. So I think it'll just be Jeff and I. If it is, we'll probably play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, but I'm not positive. So come by and take a look at that. Oh, thank you, Jonathan, for taking the hat off. Thank God. Nope, I'm going to refund that one. It's too close to the end of the stream now. Uh-huh. And, let's see. We're gonna, let's see. Oh, yes. If you missed the link earlier, come and join us in Discord if you aren't there already. Talk about games and memes or share memes, I guess. Talk about whatever, most things. Definitely worth the Amazon purchase. Indeed, I appreciate the gift. And then we will, and then we play games on Friday nights too. Community game nights. Come and join us for that as well. And then, if you aren't already watching this on YouTube, one way or the other, whether it's now live or watching the VOD later or whatever, then make sure you're checking out my YouTube channel, because if you aren't watching me on YouTube, you're missing like half my content. I release an episode of something different than what is streamed, at least one episode every day, most of the time. So you'll definitely want to go and check that out. Finally, thank you all for coming and hanging out. chatting and redeeming. CF Teague, thank you for the follow. Who else followed earlier? Cashton, thank you for the follow. Thanks for all the input and the assists on the base. I like the suggestions as long as they're not too like spoilery, giveaway-ly. But I appreciate it. And Calidar, you're even almost being decent, which is good. All right, so let's raid out and see what Evil Race is up to in Path of Exile 2. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.